Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 17, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 154, and we are getting ready for this series here today against the Seattle Mariners. So we will be hosting the Seattle Mariners here today's episode. Mariners are this is a 4-game series with them. The last episode, Theo bat was actually coming alive there. Now he did have a bit of a rough go, but he did go 3 for 12 in the series against the Twins. He had 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and scored twice with 2 runs, which helped the team bring home a win and take the series in all 3 games. They won all 3 games. First game 9-8, second game 6-3, and of course the last game 5-4. Now each one of those games he was 1 for 4 in that series. And now he's hoping that he can do better here against the Mariners, as the Mariners have currently a 1-game winning streak. Now, take a look here. We're talking to our agent. We got some footage here. We couldn't really see what's going on, but we did hear he did I guess, got some information from him saying that he was talking to his agent there, of course, talking about being traded. And of course, that's been something that Theo has been, really adamant about, because he is not, the team overall, I guess, hasn't been playing very well, and he feels like he can take his talent somewhere else, and he probably would be happier somewhere else. But we'll have to see if that's going to be true here. Of course, the agent tells him that, he still has 2 more seasons left with the ball club before he can become a free agent, or really any talks of him getting traded. But that is not really, his thing. He's unhappy. He wants to move on. He wants to see if he can take this his abilities here, and maybe if he's playing in a different town, maybe things will start clicking for him. Because right now, overall, collectively, the ball club is still struggling. They're still struggling, especially with their pitching. I think you guys all know about this series, but Theo has been really adamant about getting rid of Max Scherzer, even to the point where he's went to the press and said it during interviews and stuff. We've even broke stories where him and they've had scuffles and arguments in the dugout and in the clubhouse about pitching performances. But there you see here, Theo hits this one high and deep out to center field, and that ball is gone. That's a solo shot there from him, and this is home run number 27. Now, I will tell you, we did miss the first game because the first game Theo had a day off. We lost 10-0. It was a shutout there. Today we come back and hit a home run here, 468 feet deep. As Theo says, "Hey, you guys, I didn't play yesterday, so I'm gonna make up for what I missed out." And I'm going to do it today. So there you see, in the rain there, hitting that one out to center field. And yeah, that's going to be a souvenir out there for a lucky person out there in dead center field. Now we go to the 3rd inning here. We're up by 1. There's a runner on first. And of course, Theo looking for another pitch here. And that is going to be the ball. Get him off the bag there. And they go ahead and tag him, the runner out there. I don't know what was going on there, what the call was. But the runner will get thrown out there, and Bonds will have to wait for his next at-bat. So we'll go to the 4th inning here. He'll kick off the 4th. As we'll see here, there nobody out and nobody on. 2-0 count, and there you see it. The runner would just stood there. That could have been a home run here, as it could have been a 2-run shot, but it's going to be a solo and a no-doubt home run now on Walker, as he gives up home run number 28. Now, the second home run he has now given up to Bonds here in this game. And Bonds, man, that bat is in fuego right now. It's heating up, it's lighting up. Take a look here. Fans in Detroit are liking this. And, of course, some fans in Detroit are just saying that Bonds is just using the threat of getting, want to be traded as a way to motivate the team and get him going, but I'm not really convinced that's the case here. I think he really wants to leave. It's a 4-0 ball game here, bottom of the 5th, as there's 1 runner on board here, And we'll see a ground out there to second, as that one's going to be an easy play there. No problem there for the Mariners infield. 7th inning now here, bottom of the 7th. Still 4-0 ball game with 1 runner on board. And it's a 1-2 count here for Bonds as he hits this one high and deep in opposite field. Going to right, and this one is going to be gone. That's a 2-run shot there for Bonds as he hits number 29 for the season. He's going to drive in 2 runs. Now 4 RBIs in this ball game. 3 runs for him today. As there you see, let's do it, Tigers. Let's do this, and they do so well as he drives himself and Lake in there. As Cabrera will come out to bat here, and that's just going to put more pressure now on this pitching staff now of the Mariners. As you see, Bonds, yeah, hits that one up in there, and yep, that one's going to go right near the pole, and yep, going to go right there and be a home run. As we'll take a look here and see, the Tigers will win game number 2 of this series, 7-0. Nice victory here indeed. Definitely bouncing back from a night ago when it was 10-0 and they lost that game. So 7-0 now. They put the shutout tonight on the Mariners, as the Mariners will now have to reset themselves and get themselves together here, as they have to come back out here in less than 24 hours to play these same Tigers again. So 372 now for Bonds, as he has now 29 home runs and 62 RBIs for the season. We'll go ahead and take a look here and now go and see Comerica Park. Another packed house here tonight, or I should say this afternoon, as they're going to take on the Seattle Mariners once again in this game 3. As you see there, Cabrera posing before the game. As we go to the bottom of the first, it's a 1-0 run, 1 lead now for Seattle. This is a 2-2 count for Bonds, and Bonds goes again. He is going to go high and deep, and that ball is gone. Home run there, number 30. No doubt for Mr. Theo Bonds as he knocks that one over the wall. Danks is just dumbfounded there, and that is going to be home run number 30. Tigers tie the ball game back up here, 1-1 here in the bottom of the first. Take a look, 436 feet deep as Cabrera there, getting some love there to his fellow Bash brother here of the Tigers. Take a look there. Yeah, that ball is just sailing right out of here. Nice job there. Not too many people sitting out there in the outfield seats there, but we'll see here, top or bottom of the fourth here, 2-2 count, runner on first. We'll see what Bonds can do again here. This time he's going to hit it opposite field here. This one's going to go over. This one's going to go out of bounds there, but it will stay into play there, and that will be a fly ball out there. But the runner will go ahead and advance 90 feet to third base. 6th inning now. Bottom of the 6th, runner on first. Detroit up by a run. 3-1 count here for Bonds as he takes this one, and that is going to be a walk. And he will go ahead and take first base as Danks doesn't want to deal with Bonds this time around. He's already had one home run already and 1 close scare there last time Bonds at bat. Now, go to the 8th inning here. Bottom of the 8th, tied 2-2. Bases are empty, and Bonds here hits this one right to the shortstop there. That's going to be an easy out. Routine play there. 6-3 on that one as Leon there gets the victory here. And the Mariners will win Game 3. 5-3 is your final score. As Bonds gets his 30th of the season. He goes 1 for 3 in the ball game with an RBI, a run, and of course a walk in his name here. So not a good day. There you see Verlander, and there you see the Cherry. They're not happy about this. Soria gets a save there. I believe this is his 8th of the year. And there you see milestone right there. 30 home runs now for the season for Simon Unger as he's now got himself going here. He has now hit 4 home runs in 2 days. And now we'll go to the next game here coming up here. Game 4, the final game of the series here. And we'll see Bonds there posing off there before the game. And we'll see if they can try to split this series up here now. So we got to try to win this one to split the series 2 games apiece. As we'll see a 1-2 count there. That is going to be a line drive down the third base line. That is going to be a double here. Bonds going in for the slide there with his little hairdo that he has there. Nice job there running on that one. There you take a look here. Just gets right on the ball there. And just turns that one and gets down the line and hustles there. Nice job for him. Now go to the 4th inning here, bottom of the 4th, and it's a 8-0 ball game. Man, we have really lost it here. And we'll see here. That's going to be a drop third strike there. That's going to be some housework there. They'll go ahead and throw him there out at first. Nice play there on that one. Now Bonds here, 1 runner on board at first, and we'll see here. First pitch for Bonds is 2 outs, and he there drops or misses that one, and there you see a runner will go ahead and advance there. So Bonds now has a runner in scoring position now here. All he has to do is just try to get something past the infield, as we'll see now the next at bat here. 0-1 count. We'll see here the pitch. That one's going to go off the left there, but it will get tracked down by the left fielder, as that will right here. Cahill will go ahead and give Bonds that fly out there. So Bonds gets flied out there in the inning. We'll go to the next at bat for Bonds, as he is now 1 for 3 for the ball game. He's trying to see if he can get a run here in the 9th inning. As they're trailing here by 8, and we'll see with no outs here. Bonds trying to get a rally going here in the 9th. Bonds gets a base hit there. That's right there. Should be enough to get a rally going here. We'll just have to see what the rest of the players can do here. But, unfortunately, they can't do too much because it's too late. As it's a final score of 9-1. Bonds 2 for 4 in the ball game. He gets a double. Of course, a stolen base, and, of course, a strikeout there in this one. And that right there is not going to help them at all, as the Mariners win the series there 3-1. Do a good job there, really shutting Bonds down, especially in games. Well, game 4 really is the only one they really shut him down. Fortunately, he wasn't able to play in that first game there, which I think if he was in that first game, I think it would have probably been a little different. But I guess we'll never know. But there you see 2 for 4 in the series there, and now the average down to 373. So now 30 home runs, and getting close to 60-something RBIs, or he has 62 RBIs, I think, right now. He is looking pretty good. So coming up in the next episode, you guys, it will be episode 155. We'll take on the Twins in that weekend road trip. We'll play that, and we'll see how that goes here coming up here very soon here on the channel. So stay tuned for that, as we just try to go along here in the 3rd month of the season, here in the June 2018 season, and we'll see what we can do and try to get back on the winning ways here against the Twins. So we'll take on the Twinkies here coming up. There you see there, what they've well, actually, no, you haven't seen what they've done yet, but there you see Bond's numbers right there. Take a look there. And that will wrap up today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to the channel here on ESGNet for the latest on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.